Okay, so this is what my setup looked like 2 years ago, and this is what it looks like now. I've been meaning to do a setup tour for the best part of 6 months now, and as you can see, it's changed a lot, and so has my room. Especially since I've started streaming consistently. So let's take a look at it all. So this is my PC. This is where I do all my editing, streaming, and well, pretty much everything you use a PC for. The specs of the PC are an AMD Ryzen 3400G processor, 16GB of RAM, an NVIDIA GeForce 1660 Super, and a 1TB hard drive. PC runs really well, and it was really good for the price I managed to build it for. Next up are the monitors. The main one is a ViewSonic 22-inch 144Hz monitor, and the reason I chose this one is because my PC can output almost any game I have played at 144Hz, so this was a good purchase for me. If you are thinking of making the switch from 60Hz to 144, I would highly recommend it. There's such a notable difference, and even 60 to 120, there's a massive difference. And as for my second monitor, it's literally just a Samsung 19-inch 60Hz monitor. I've had this for about 4 years now, and it's still working as good as new, and at only £100 I would definitely recommend it. Now moving on to my microphone, I use an AKG P120, which is connected by an XLR cable to my Go XLR. And as for the Go XLR, I mainly use this for streaming, as it lets me split up all of my audio channels separately. For example, my music and system sounds can be separated. So let's say I was playing a game where the audio would output to my system sounds and listening to music at the same time. I can turn my music down if it's too loud, but keep my game sound the same, if that makes sense. The audio is controlled by the faders here. So whatever I hear in my headphones is exactly what my stream hears as well. So I know if anything is wrong or sounds off or something's too quiet or too loud, which is why I really like the Go XLR as a piece of kit. It's my newest sort of purchase to this setup, and yeah, it's such a good piece of a kit to have as a streamer. Moving on to my camera, I use a Canon 750D, which is hooked up to a cam link. If you don't know what a cam link is, it essentially turns a HDMI signal into a USB signal. So you can plug any camera which supports cam link in and turn it into a camera for streaming and recording videos, which is super useful because the quality is obviously so much better than just using a normal webcam, and it's just so beneficial to my streams and videos. I also use the Logitech C920 as a secondary camera for things like art streams or streams where I need two cameras, you know, one maybe pointing at my desk or one, you know, maybe on top of my wardrobe pointing down at my whole desk. Just a secondary camera for if I need it. However, it's not portable, it's literally just a USB webcam. So obviously it does have to be plugged in to the computer to work, whereas my big camera, the DSLR, which is what I'm recording this on, doesn't have to be plugged in because obviously it operates on batteries. And another camera I use is the GoPro Hero 4 for stuff like underwater shots if I'm ever doing a vlog. Which there are some more coming soon, by the way, so look forward to that. However, I don't use it very often, but when I do, it's so good and so useful, and it's also good quality as well. So the next thing I use mainly for my streams, and that is my Elgato Stream Deck, which can be programmed to do pretty much anything on your computer, or Streamlabs, which is the program I use to stream and record videos. I also hooked my Stream Deck up to my Spotify via a plugin on the Stream Deck app, so I control all my music from Spotify as well, which is super convenient. It's a super useful piece of kit, and if you're in the market for one, I would 100% get it as a streamer myself. I would recommend it any day. Now for my keyboard, I use an RK61 with brown switches, a cheap 60% keyboard, but it's very good at the same time. And as for my mouse, I use a Glorious Model, again another very affordable product, but very good for a cheap lightweight mouse. And as for my mouse mat, which, you know, it's a mouse mat, but it's a HyperX Fury S. It's super good and works very well with my mouse and provides just the right amount of glide for when I'm using my mouse and gaming with it. Now next, for my lighting, I use an Elgato key light, which is placed directly behind my camera, so that's why my face is probably quite white right now. I really like the key light because it doesn't give off as much heat as your traditional softbox would, which can be good for when I'm sat at my desk for, you know, long periods of time. Maybe I'm doing a long editing session. So it's super useful for that. And it's also really small and compact, so you can pretty much fit it right against a wall and it not take up any space, which again is something you wouldn't be able to do with your traditional softbox. Another cool feature of the key light is that it can be controlled via an app on your phone, or literally just by a button on your Stream Deck, which is again really convenient because I literally can do it like that. And as you can see, the light's gone out. So instead of getting up and switching it off, I can just do it from my Stream Deck, which again is so helpful. I would just like to take this time to say that I'm not sponsored by Elgato, obviously. And I'm saying that because I literally use all of their products as a streamer because they are super good. Although, you know, Elgato, if you want to sponsor me, I'm very sure we can work so that. Yeah, I'm just saying. And as for my console, I have an Xbox One S, which just feeds into my main monitor. I don't use it very often because obviously I game on my PC mainly, but it's there for when I do. So if I want to play, you know, Xbox exclusive games or want to play with my friends on Xbox, it's there for when I do want to use it. And finally, for when I'm doing stuff on the go, like I might be on holiday or something, I use an Omen laptop. I use this when I'm away from my desktop. Maybe I'm like editing a video, or uploading a video, you know, just literally anything. It's literally a laptop. I can do exactly the same on my laptop as I can on this on my desktop, apart from the fact that my laptop is portable. And that is pretty much it for my setup. As for software, I use Streamlabs for recording and streaming. Any video editing is done on Adobe Premiere Pro or After Effects. Any thumbnails or graphics or just photo work, I use Photoshop for all that. I use Discord for voice chat, and I also have a server which you can join, link in the description. I use Spotify for my music, like I said, for my streams, and just when I'm listening to music. Say when I'm just doing stuff on my computer, I'm just listening to music, I use Spotify for that. And the Go XLR app is really good because, like I said, you can send audio from anywhere to pretty much anywhere. So the Go XLR is a super useful piece of kit. I use Audacity for recording all of my audio. Say I'm doing like a voiceover for a video like this, for example, I use Audacity for that. And last but not least, the Stream Deck app, which you need to configure or arrange your Stream Deck, you know, organize it how you want. And there you go, that is pretty much it. That is my setup. Now, I don't want to total that up because it's probably quite a lot of money, but I'll put it in the title for you if you want. But yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be quite a lot of money. Now, I do just want to say that as we are recording this, I am literally 2 subscribers away from 200. Yeah, literally 2. And YouTube is telling me that almost 98% of you aren't subscribed. So, I mean, you may as well hit the subscribe button and help me get to 200. Apart from that, that's going to end up the video here. I really hope that you guys have enjoyed. This was more of a filler video because it's been like over a month since I uploaded the vlog. And I do just want to let you know that I am going weekly. I've recorded 3 videos today, excluding this one, which you will see in the future. And I also stream on Twitch 5 days a week, and we do have some very good stuff on the Twitch channel. If you do want to come and check that out, there will be a link in the description. Apart from that, remember to join my Discord as well. So yeah, like I said, this was more of a filler video just so that I can get a video up whilst recording other videos which are probably better quality than this, although this did take a very long time to edit. Apart from that, I do hope that you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, as usual, remember to smash that like button, subscribe for more, please. I really want to hit 200, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace and goodbye.